Good morning. I'm with General Manager Jeremy Martinez. He's the GM of Operations here at Manzanita 209. And he's going to give us a little tour, a little sneak peek prior to the March 9th ribbon cutting. So Jeremy, take it away. Let's see what you got here.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to give you a brief tour of Manzanita here in Merced. We'll probably stop by one of our most attractive areas, which is our flower display. Here we lay out all of our cannabis flower with basically information cards that provide info about the THC content, the use for any kind of medical treatments, if you will, and or description of the product itself in terms of flavor, taste profiles, effects, etc. We usually do 32 different strains all along here. Keep everything COVID compliant, obviously, as you guys see with our distancing. Open sales floor format, a little bit different than most stores you guys see. The idea is to allow our customers to be able to walk around the store and learn a little bit before they actually engage with anybody. So you come over here, these are our pre-roll section. These are prepackaged cannabis joints, if you will. The individual buy, we call them pre-rolls, and this basically saves people from having to buy the product and putting it all together themselves. Right along over here is our ball of flower. This is basically all of our flower brands. These fluctuate pretty consistently. It's almost like a rotating shaft, if you will, of products. So we usually try to keep something for everybody, price points, quality, taste, etc. The other thing we have here at Manzanita that we like to utilize when we can for customers is interactive tool here where people can come learn a little bit about the flower that we actually carry, some of the other products. So you can hit this and learn all about, let's say, the biscotti flower. And it'll pop up right here with a brief video about the vendor, the process, the farming, etc., as well as a description. Okay, cool. I'll walk you guys over to our edible section. This is Janice, one of our sales associates.
Hello. Hi, Janice.
We do a patisserie style bakery here. Inherently, we take all the product out of the packaging that are baked goods to make it visible to our customers. It's a little more enticing, if you will, and they actually get a perspective into what is in the packaging. For instance, those treats down there on the bottom actually come in these bags, and obviously they're much more attractive to see outside of the bag than they are within the packaging.
Nice.
So we have everything in edibles in terms of gummies, Rice Krispie treats, cookies, peanut butter cups, fruit slabs, suckers, anything you can think of. We got almonds, sugar, infused agave, quite a bit. So there's something for everyone, if you will. And then right over here is one of our favorite areas, something that a lot of our customers basically tell us that they're really happy with the store, is our health and wellness section. We carry a lot of products for customers looking to get away from pain medication or look at other ways to treat their ailments. So we're talking tinctures, we're talking rubs, salves. We have a lot of good stuff over here. We even have cannabis in the form of gel caps, tablets, etc.
So let's touch on health and wellness a little bit. So a lot of, like for myself, I did not know that you guys carried that kind of product here. So what kind of health and wellness could it help the customers would need to know about?
Oh, a lot. I mean, there's a lot. We have people who use full spectrum oil quite a bit, or Rick Simpson oil, they call it, to help treat a lot of issues around autism, to deal with issues around cerebral palsy. It's a lot of central nervous system issues that CBD, THC, 1-to-1, 2-to-1 ratios could help a lot of people with. A lot of people don't know about their endocannabinoid system and how that works, and it's really interesting. That's something we tend to tell a lot of our customers about in here. And like I said, when they come in for any kind of medical issues, this is the immediate place we want to get them to, and get them to a place where they're taking it contextually and it actually treats what they're looking for.
Nice.
It's easy to say, hey, take some gummies, it'll help, but that's not really what they need.
Sure.
So we try and get a little bit deeper and make sure we get them the right product, you know. And
do you offer any kind of lotion or oils for joint and muscle pain?
yeah, we got a lot. Our Mary's Meds transdermal compound is one of our #1 sellers for just that. We even have patches that you put in areas, you know, intravenous areas such as right here at the top of your foot.
Oh, nice.
That gives you continual release, whether it's a 1-to-1, a CBD, a THC.
So I have this ongoing joint pain in my shoulder. It hurts when I sleep, and it actually hurts every time I do anything. So what would you recommend that would help me sleep at night, because it literally keeps me up?
Yeah, I would say immediate pain relief would be the transdermal compound would be good to rub. That's an
To rub.
external rub.
Okay.
And then a tincture is something I always recommend somebody for the end of the night. It's a little more effective in terms of relaxation and getting that euphoric feeling for your body to kind of relax and let go. And that's where you would look at, you know, some of these tinctures along this line. And,
Okay, great.
you know, and like I said, there's a lot to choose from. And what really varies between them is the amount of THC or CBD in them and or the ratios. Whether it's 20 CBD to 1 THC, meaning it's heavy CBD, just very light on the THC. It really depends. I mean, we even have the vet CBD for pets, Creature's Balm. If you got your dogs digging holes in the backyard, the nose gets all dried out. This works great for rubbing on there, getting the moisture back. And then we also have the tinctures with help with animal pains as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. And then right over here is our vape cart area.
What is this?
These are the carts, vape carts.
Oh,
So-
the vape carts.
yeah, so these go from distillate to live resin to cured resin and so on, diamonds as well is what they call it. Those are different levels of extraction, different methods of cannabis extraction from the flower that they turn into these oils. A lot of people tend to prefer the oils because, for one, they're not smoking the flower itself. Two, it's a little more discreet, doesn't have the smell, and you know, it
Yeah, the heavy smell.
kind of fades off into the air, if you will. So we get kind of people who are just new to cannabis tend to, this used to be the first step, if you will, coming into the store, looking at these areas. And then this is our drink section, and as well as our basic cold storage items as well. But a lot of people also don't know what you can really do with cannabis in terms of drinks. There's a lot of cool stuff out there. Timmy's one of our good brands that does just basically make cocktails. out of a
Okay,
lot
so
of these
those
drinks.
are for like cocktails, tequila.
Exactly. And they're infused strictly with cannabis. As you can see, non-alcoholic. There's no alcohol in those things at all. But this is basically, this is kind of like a coconut rum. This is like an almond type drink, like an amaretto. And then this one right here is like a fireball. So, you know, they kind of have those, they copied those same flavor profiles, but they infuse them with cannabis as opposed to alcohol, if you will. And then these are our cold storage items, your live rosins, resins, and concentrates. And then we have our wines down here from Vivid Oak, which do pretty well. And those are pretty low THC, around 30 for the whole bottle. And then here is the last of our drinks. This is always a funny one because it's Lagunitas. People think it's an IPA, but it's actually, again, a cannabis-infused drink. Hi-fi hops and so on. And these are different ones, as I mentioned, where they have ratios. So this is like a CBD and THC balanced one. This is a purely THC, drink. So again, they all kind of fluctuate all the way down to where you get into some of these drinks, which is 100 milligrams in that one drink. This one's only 10 in that bigger drink. So as you can see, depending on the dose you're looking for and what you're trying to do with it, really varies in size and product. So
Nice. Well, thank you, Jeremy. Appreciate you giving us a little tour and kind of giving everybody an idea of what to expect if they ever to come into the store, and if they have anything special that they need, any type of specific product that they're looking for. All of your staff is fully knowledgeable in all the areas, huh?
yeah, we spent close to 3 to 4 weeks when we opened on just staff training. And then bringing in all these products and bringing in all the different types of lines that are basically infused with cannabis and understanding what those products are, the processes, the brand itself, and the utilization of those items. So,
Awesome.
yeah, very well trained.
Well, thank you very much for joining us today in the tour of Manzanita. And if you have any questions, just come on in and talk to Jeremy or any of the staff here and see if there's something that they may fit your need. Have a great day. See you March 9th.